Hello, in this video I'm going to show you all the things I've added to my Doctor Who collection so far this year. Starting with an essential purchase, a couple of tins. The first one I got is this Sideman one, which I believe originally came with some chocolate or sweet products, maybe Easter related, as it has the Bon Bon Buddies logo on the bottom, which is fitting because I'm posting this on Easter Sunday. As you can see, it has a plethora of Paradigm Dalek around the side for some reason. I've actually been eyeing this tin up for a while with my tin obsessed eyes. Where was I going with that? So I'm very glad to finally add it to the collection. And the next and last tin I have in this particular collection update is this amazing 5th Doctor lunchbox, which features an awesome collage of the 5th Doctor and foes with this cool halftone effect. It also has this awesome 5 Doctors quote at the bottom. A man is the sum of his memories, you know, a Time Lord even more so. Which again is fitting because I'm currently using this to store photos, so that's fun. On the back of the tin is a little omega and the logo. I love the 5th Doctor, and I love tins, so what more could I possibly ask for, really? Moving on, Forbidden Planet recently had an amazing mainly Titan-based sale, and I couldn't resist because they were literally selling things for like £2. I picked up this 13th Doctor 3-inch Titan figure from The Woman Who Felt Worth, and it's presented in this really nice display box. Sticking with the theme of tiny 13th Doctors, I also picked up this Kawaii Titans, which features the 13th Doctor in her pink-purple shirt and the dematerialising TARDIS, which looks quite cool. This is one of 2 limited edition sets produced for San Diego Comic-Con in 2019. Next, I picked up another Kawaii Titan figure. This was one of the blind boxes. I honestly could have bulk bought these, but by the time I got to ordering there was apparently only one left, but that's probably a good thing. So the one I got is the 1st Doctor, who does look very bald and for some reason does make me laugh, but he's awesome, and I'm really glad to add him to my slowly growing Kawaii Titan collection. And the last Titan product I ordered from the Forbidden Planet sale is this awesome 6.5-inch 9th Doctor, which again is another subconsciously timely purchase, as 9 is returning to the universe very soon through Big Finish. I mainly got this though because I do have the 6.5-inch 10th Doctor and thought they'd look quite cool together. Maybe. The last figure I have to show you is this awesome Jadoon Captain figure from Fugitive of the Jadoon, which is amazingly detailed. I do have a fondness for Fugitive, particularly the scene where the Jadoon Captain is revealed, because it's the closest I've ever been to seeing Who filmed, and it's been 2 years and I still haven't stopped talking about it. I'm very pleased to add this to my tiny shrine I'll no doubt eventually create commemorating that memory. I of course picked up the beautiful new set of Target books that came out fairly recently, so starting with the ones I've read so far, we have the TV movie. I went for the Forbidden Planet signed bookplate editions just because I can't resist an autograph, and yeah, this was a very enjoyable read. This is an altered, updated version of the novel of the film that was released in 1986, now under the Target umbrella, and it has a beautiful cover. Shame the sticker is placed right over the Master's face though. This one is obviously signed by Gary Russell. Next I have Dalek by Robert Sherman, which I did enjoy, but I probably wouldn't read again in a hurry. It's definitely worth reading though. I love when the authors embellish the story and add bits to it instead of just writing down what we see on screen, so there's some interesting character development and perspectives in here, but for me, it just didn't feel as poignant as the actual episode. Again, beautiful cover, though needless to say all the Target books have great covers, and there is Robert Sherman's autograph. Then I have The Witchfinders by Joy Wilkinson. I honestly couldn't really remember the episode too well, and I think that worked going into the story somewhat blind, but it did all come flooding back to me, like the mud, as soon as I read it, because oh my, Joy Wilkinson's writing style and descriptions were just beautiful. I kind of want her to write everything I read from now on, not to be too dramatic. I've also noticed that since reading it at Childhood's End, I tend to enjoy the fan more in books than on screen, and this basically reinforced that theory. But yeah, lovely read, okay story in my opinion. Here's the signature. Next I have The Pirate Planet by Douglas Adams and James Goss, which I haven't read yet. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the hardback version is the more expanded version, based on the first drafts of the scripts. So I will probably read that one first before this. And here is James Goss's... that's really difficult to say. Here is James Goss's autograph. Then I also picked up Resurrection of the Daleks and Revelation of the Daleks, both by and signed by Eric Saywood, because I never actually got around to picking up the 2019 beautiful BBC Books versions, but I'm very happy to have these. I have ordered The Crimson Horror as well by Mark Gatiss, but it unfortunately hasn't arrived yet, which is annoying because that was one I was most excited to read, but I can't wait to get my hands on it eventually. And the last few things in this collection update are actually all bears. I love me a bear. Unfortunately they're quite awkward to fit in frame though, so I'll show you a picture on screen here. I picked up the newest range of the Doctor Who Build-A-Bears because a bear dressed as the 11th Doctor is honestly all I've ever wanted from life, and I missed the chance to get the fancy 50th anniversary one. But yeah, this one is just adorable. I also picked up the brown 10th Doctor bear costume and the little plush Dalek, and you can just about see the awesome TARDIS packaging poking out the back there, with a Build-A-Bear variation on the St. John's ambulance sign, which is also adorable. And because I literally can't resist a bear, I got another one. This is the 40th anniversary Pudsey dressed as the 10th Doctor, which I completely forgot I pre-ordered someone, I think, last year, and I was very confused when he arrived the other day. I'm sorry I can't really get a good shot of him, but he is one of the 7 BBC-themed bears for children in need. Here is a little passport with a description of the 10th Doctor, and then on the right you can see the other Pudsey bears in the range. I do kind of wish I'd got the 13th Doctor one too, because I clearly haven't purchased enough bears dressed as Doctor Who characters this year. And that is everything Who related I've picked up in the last few months. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video.